What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, and welcome, guys, to yet another episode of the FCB show with my man Zeer. How are you doing, bro?
All good. By the way, quick questions. It's a bit odd, but what happened to the background?
What happened to what background?
The StreamYard don't you have like a FCB background? Usually you have. I was like shocked. What the?
Wait, this is the FCB background. You notice it?
I see. All I see is black. No joke. It's like as if we're in Liga on our stream.
Yeah, it must be on you because I can see everything. Maybe you need to.
Yeah, maybe if it's on YouTube, then who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But
I mean, listen.
I just found it a bit odd. But
go to your phone and check. You'll notice the background is there.
Yeah, maybe it's me, bro. I don't know, but I found it odd. But all good. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's there. It's there. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, so it's me.
Exactly.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? As long as it's there, who gives a fuck? Yeah, I was just confused. Like, what the fuck? But no, I'm all good, man. You know what I mean? Winning. I don't know what losing feels like. Hell, I don't even know what drawing, bro. I don't know what drawing feels like. Yeah, big up guys for telling me that's how you do it. Yeah, but like, I actually don't know what it feels like. Generally speaking, because it's like
the feeling of drawing has left you,
dropping points in general. Yeah, it's gone. As of now, it's gone. But I don't know what it feels. Last time I felt a loss or a draw, anything like it was PSG, but I beat them yesterday or 2 days ago. So I've already solved that problem. My record against PSG, bro. My club's just been pulling off invasions in that stadium, bro. Yeah, if you know, you know. Like it's a madness in the dunya, bro. Like some teams can't fucking relate. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But bro, on a real, talking about the game though, because I know that's where you want to start.
I mean, we'll start with Barca.
You definitely. Okay.
I just want to get. I want to get the Barca.
You want to talk about yourselves? You want to talk about your team, Rob?
Hey, this is the FCB show, man. This is my channel, man. We start with Barcelona.
So we're gonna talk about your team. Yeah, you know, I don't mind, but I have a question. Was that a goal or not?
What goal?
There's no way you're acting clueless. You know what I'm on about.
I know what you're talking about.
Was that a goal or was that not a goal? The fourth
what
one.
Was
when when the player won the ball and scored an open net.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it should have stood as a goal.
Fair enough. At least you're being honest. Yeah, I'm curious to see if any Putalona scum gonna be shameless about that.
All right. Yeah, I've noticed, bro. Ever since Bayern Munich have been doing well, all of a sudden now you just want to start calling the clubs.
Oh no, because that's what happened to me last season. Everyone's being shameless with me.
What was the names people were using to call you?
Wait, sorry, what?
What were the names that people were using again to call you?
Oh no, forget about the name, bro. They were just saying that we're shit. You know, Bayern Munich shit probably or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yeah. But the point is, that's not the point. People are like, oh, Bundesliga this, nobody cares, your shit, company this, relegated manager. Bro, not just your fans, not just me, bro, everybody, the entire dunya, bro, I'm telling you, we are one of the most hated clubs in the world, bro, because you know what it is? We win, but nobody wants to care. And then when we tell them that you should care, they're like, nah, fuck you. Yeah, but I have 6 Champions Leagues. Most of them. Yeah, every single one of them don't even have more than me. One of them has as many as me. You know what I mean? And even they're not bigger than me. So now what? You know what I mean? It's like and these same people, they're like, oh well, you know, but Bundesliga, you don't even watch my league. Shut up. Generally, nobody cares, bro. Nobody in the Bayern Munich fan base cares about your opinion if you're not going to be, you know, watching the league. If you don't care to watch the league, why am I going to care about your own opinion about my club? Honestly, man said, shut up, brother. Your ass. You fucking got pocketed by fucking Connor fucking Bradley. Shut the fuck up. Yeah? Again, sir, bro, you see this phone? Yeah, you're going to get a fucking phone call and it's going to be from one of the Saudi representatives. I beg you answer this. so that when the time comes, you say yes to the floosh. The floosh, مصارف, huh? And we're gonna pull up to the matar. I'm gonna pull up to the airport, and I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna dump you into one of the training facilities of one of them clubs. Yeah, just as long as it's not mine, because you know what? By the way, guess what? Yeah, I have one of the best players in the world. Yeah, at Al Hilal in the best player award, Salim Al Dosri. Yeah. Oh, hey, listen, I'm about to be shameless because Vinny, you're a fraud. I would not take you over Salim Al Dosri. Us. Yeah. Worry about beating Connor fucking Bradley, then you can fucking speak. Anyway. Yeah. Also, by the way, unlike you on the day, Luis Diaz actually scored twice. Hold that. Honestly, like, who the fuck are...
Hold on.
Yeah, so you're frozen. But now you're good.
Zeer, you take over for now. Yeah, I'm frozen.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over for now. No, I will take over from now, man. Hey, PSG fans, bro. Listen, I have. You know what? Unlike the Barca game, there was actually a lot of respect towards one another. You know what I mean? However, it's nice to be beating PSG because they won a Champions League in my ground. But there's a few that forgot that obviously we beat them in the Champions League final. Few forget that we have a very good Champions League record against them. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. Hey, big up, by the way, the football club. Big up to you, bro. But it's amazing. Right? It's like some of them forgot that our record is just so good. Some of them, to be honest, and I'm not gonna lie, are being a bit hypocritical about the Hakimi situation. Not like I don't think it's a red card. I think it is a red card. Diaz, well, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, you scored twice. Great, thank you. And you had a good half, and then you do that. Fucking idiot. But they don't talk about Fabian Ruiz, though. Why aren't you talking about Fabian Ruiz? I find that a little bit interesting. You know what I mean? So... yeah, man. Did you talk about the Gianluigi Donnarumma as well? Like when he injured Jamal Musiala. That's all I'm gonna say. But one thing I will defend him on is that was a clear red card. You know what I'm saying? And listen, man, I will say this, man. Like banter aside, we absolutely bossed the living hell out of these guys, man. Absolutely.
No, look, are we talking about Barca or Bayern? This guy is just taking.
Bro, listen, we're talking about greatness on a different level here. Yeah. Greatness on a different level, bro. Yeah. You know what? This is your show, and I know you're going through it right now. I'll actually let you have the floor, but I want you to answer me some questions. What the fuck is going on with your back line? Since you want to talk about your club.
Okay, let's talk about Barca. So yes. You want to know what's wrong? You want to know what's going on with my back line? Go on. Same old shit. Now, what do you want me to say? What do you like? What can I say? Like, what do people expect me to say? I've been calling this out throughout the season. Look at all the goals we conceded. Same thing. Highline football, highline for life, mate. Right, man, like Antwerp style football. Right, playing the same way, and then getting exposed. This season is the season, man. I told people this is going to be the biggest thing that will probably happen to our season, right? What's going to happen is teams are going to start figuring out that we only play one style of football, and then they're going to take over once they understand how to play against that style of football. And that's what's happened this season. That's exactly what's happened this season, right? Barcelona, like, look at the goals we conceded yesterday, right? Yeah. Literally playing the high line and then getting caught every single time. Copy and paste every single time, bro. Like, honestly, I'm not even like I can't afford to get angry and shout and run, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just at the stage of now acceptance that this is our team. And this is the problem. We have a manager who's extremely stubborn. He's stubborn and hard-headed. He refuses to change the style. He wants to play the same way over and over and over. Well, that's fine. If this is what you want to do whatever you want. But here's the thing. It comes with a consequence. And the fans are beginning to get tired. I made a video this morning, right, talking about the patience I have. I went to the comment section. Most of the people in the comment section agreed. Which is very rare, because I thought that there was going to be a lot of people who are not going to agree with what I said. Right?
Interesting.
But the funny thing is, majority of them actually understand. And a lot of them feel the same way I do. Everyone is always quick to always talk about last season. Bro, sometimes you got to focus on the here and now. Okay?
Yeah,
At the end of the day, this mindset of what we did last season, bro, it's ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, if this is the mindset you want to have, go ahead, do your own thing. Do your own thing. But for someone like me, who I've been raised to always have high standards, I'm always expecting my team to improve. And if they don't improve or we fall off, I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask questions. And Hansi Flick, it's time for questions to be asked. Because really what frustrates me about this manager now is the fact that he's clearly seen that the style is not working. The defenders that he has cannot play the system. But he's insisting that this is the only way he's going to play it. And for me, what that tells me is this guy clearly doesn't have a plan B. He doesn't have a plan B. He doesn't have a backup plan. He doesn't have an alternative to the style that he has now. This is it's the same style against every team. And if it doesn't work, well, that's just unfortunate. That's how it is. And it's a joke. It really is a joke. It really is a joke.
Your players are getting injured as well, bro. That's something I'm noticing with your team. By the way, can I just say, Lamine Yamal looks like the only brother that actually done anything in that team yesterday. Mad. By the way, the same brother that we call Lamine Diddy, Lamine Drizzy, that brother, yeah? Bro, we know how amazing he is. Look what happens when he cuts the bullshit. He's now back to carrying. Imagine if he was still with Nicky, bro. Yeah, you would have lost. Deep dive for a second. I'm not even saying it's to banter, like on a real note. You know what I mean?
I don't even know how we drew this game, to be honest with you, Zeer.
No, but my point is I'm talking based on how you performed and what could have happened if, this brother was still doing the madness he's been doing. Yeah? You would have lost. Honest to God. You know what I mean? So, but I do agree with you. You should have been fucking, bro. The game before in the Champions League, we stopped them 4-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying this to I'm saying this because that's what top sides do, yeah? Last season, that's what you were doing and we were doing.
Fair, you guys were playing them at home. So,
it doesn't fucking matter though, bro. In all due respect to Club Brugge, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? You're Barcelona at the end of the day, bro. You still have some ballers, bro. Let's not act like, bro, one thing I'm not going to do? And listen, it's easy for me to, troll Barcelona, this. But objectively, you still have ballers in your fucking team. So for anyone to just say, oh, they don't have the players to do a job, bullshit. Bro, I don't know. Listen, I actually love Hansi Flick. Yeah, I know what he said about, oh, I love Barcelona. I'm not one of them Bayern fans that's taking that to heart, to be honest, because I know it's the fact that he's living in Barcelona, the city itself, and he loves the city. That why he said that. You know what I mean? But on a real note, though, I have no problem with Flick, right? With that, and then, but for me to see the mentality of his, like, okay, he's stubborn. He was stubborn with us, cool. But I think your mentality with Hansi Flick is a bit different, bro. I feel like with you guys, his mentality is a bit weaker. Do you not hear what he says in your press conferences? He was never saying shit like that with us.
So what was he say? Because you was, I'm not gonna. After the game yesterday, I really didn't want to go back and read and listen to the press conference.
Bro. With Barcelona, I think he was saying something. If I'm not mistaken, Barca fans, you're in the chat. You may have to help me with this. But he was saying stuff along the lines of like how it's not really a systematic issue. It's like a hard-working issue with the players or something like that. Like working hard. Which, okay, I get that. But, bro, the system that you're playing, I mean, bro, like you see the difference with because we play similar style of play, yeah. The difference is, right, we actually do man-to-man pressing very well, and that's down to like the positioning of our players. So like if one guy is not there, the other guys to be sure to take care of that guy or to take care of that space. It's like it's an unspoken rule, yeah. Doesn't matter who you are, just go in that space. Nobody cares, yeah. You guys, it's like it's too fixated. So somebody, like for example, that Forbes goal. Who was your left back? Was it Balde? Where the fuck was he? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing Araujo trying to block that. I think Balde actually tried to block one of Forbes' shots. To be fair, but again, why wasn't he dealing with that from ahead of time? You get what I'm saying? It's just like it's. I don't know, man. Your back line is fucking. It's all over the place. It's really all over the place. And at that point, you're just trying to rely on guys like Lamine Yamal to fucking get you out of trouble. You know what I mean? It's actually, I mean, don't get it twisted. Long may that fucking continue. But if I'm being objective, like that's fucking pathetic if you're looking at it in a Barcelona fan POV.
No, that's true. That's 100% true. And honestly, at this point, I'm just looking at it and I'm like, well, it is what it is. What can I do? What can we do? Like nothing changes. Same old shit, different day, right? Nothing seems to improve. And honestly, bro, I'm just tired. I can't keep ranting about the same thing. This is why, like after yesterday, the result, I didn't do a match reaction. I didn't do anything. I just turned it off and just went straight to bed. I was like, no. And obviously, I made a video this morning, right? And I said, you know what it is, right? Because at the end of the day, I've said it. I've gone to a point now where I can't defend this anymore. Like, listen, I'm not a delusional. Listen, I'm not the delusional fan, okay? I'm not like one of these fans that are going to be out here saying, back the manager, back the manager. He did last season, back the manager, when there's nothing to back. I can give the manager the benefit of the doubt if he is changing it and it's not working. At least I can say, well, the manager is trying his best. He's changed the system. He's tweaked the system. These players are just so shit. They can't do anything correct. You understand what I mean, right? I'm not going to twist it. The players that we have are shit. But then again, I'm looking at it saying, well, this team did well last season. So clearly when you change the system, you can get a reaction out of them. But the manager doesn't want to change the system. He says, no, it worked last season. It will work this season. That's not how football works.
Yeah, he's dying on the hill. He's dying on the
Yeah, that's not how football works. Okay? Even with Pep Guardiola, the tiki-taka, the tiki-taka that he plays, all of it, here's the thing, right? That can only work to a certain extent, right? Certain teams, once they start to figure out, okay, this is what we need to do to basically stop the tiki-taka football, that's it. Teams are going to start copying and pasting this style. I say, okay, this is how we have to play against Pep. That's what happened to Pep last season. If you look at Pep, right, for a long time, he kept on playing the same way over and over and over. If you keep playing season upon season upon season the same way, teams are going to, okay, what is the weakness? We know there's weaknesses in this style. And they're going to find it. And last season was the first season when teams really understood how to play against the Pep style. And Pep suffered for it. He was getting beaten. He was getting battered. They were getting absolutely destroyed. Right?
Yeah.
They were getting cooked. And this is the thing with Flick. Last season, when we were winning, I was being called negative when I was saying, why do we concede in every single game? We're conceding 2 to 3 goals. We're winning games 3-2, 4-3, 5-4. Well, the amount of scorelines, the amount of high scorelines I saw in Barca games is ridiculous. People think that last season, Barcelona were just winning games 7-0, 6-0, 7-1. Bro, we beat Benfica 5-4. We beat Madrid and Celta Vigo 4-3, right? We lost 4-3 to Inter. We drew 3-3 against them at the Montjuic in the semifinals. Like, that is who we are. That's who we were last season. But the problem was, it was hard to show it when we were winning games. So the games that we were winning, trophies we were winning, were masking the performances. They were masking the performances. And now we are here. Now teams have finally seen what I've been seeing for a very, very long time, which is that even though we were winning, there are glaring weaknesses in this team that we've been ignoring for so long. And finally, people are beginning to see it. Because before people used to say, he's just being negative. But guess what? I'm looking at this season now, and truth be told, I'm not surprised by what I'm seeing. I am not surprised by what I'm seeing because I saw this coming. And I was praying to God that this wouldn't be the case. But the problem is, I've been watching football for way too long to know when you play one certain style and you keep winning with it, eventually when you start losing with that style, teams have figured it out.
Yeah, it's long.
The best managers in the world are tactical geniuses. I always respect managers who always have a plan A, plan B, plan C, bro. You understand what I mean, right? One thing I always say about Enrique is this, right? Enrique's style, right? And this is why a lot of people, they think that many people say Enrique is better than Pep in many people's eyes. The reason why is because with Pep, he always plays one style and it works amazingly well against everything, right? With Enrique, when his style doesn't work, he's shown that he's such a he's got the tactical nous to change the style and completely switch it, tweak it, and make it work.
Yeah.
That's what I think the best managers in the world are good at. So when it comes to Flick, I'm gonna be very honest. I'm reaching my boiling point with him, and I've said this on my last stream where I said, "Listen, if he loses one more game like this, we're done. I'm done."
Yeah.
And I mean it. Like people can say, "Oh, you're there." Listen, I've been calm. I've taken my time. I tried, but I'm not an idiot. Okay, I'm not one of these fans that are just gonna just drink the Kool-Aid every single week. That's not how things work. I'm not doing that. We're gonna talk. We're gonna be real here. That game against Club Brugge, we should have lost. You're right. Yamal had to save us. If it wasn't for Yamal, we were losing that game.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. Like I'm seeing likes of what was it? It was Araujo, Balde, and Kunde. By the way, what happened to Kunde? This fashion performing fraud. What is going on with this brother, bro? Is the fashion scene getting to his head, bro? Is the spotlights for all these fucking dress ups that he's been doing, this jahalat dress up, is it getting to his head, bro?
It must be.
Oh, bro, like, what, bro? Again, distraction. You fucking play football, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, what? I mean, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, Amar, I'm speaking like as if I was a Barca fan, the way I'm speaking right now. Because it's just, what the fuck am I seeing? Bro, your team, by the way, yeah, don't get it twisted. I hope it doesn't happen. But, bro, it has potential to be like one of the better teams, like that actually wins trophies, bro. You know, like if your team was to win trophies, bro, people will be like, that's the best team since God knows why, how many years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you man are just letting it slip. Your players and Flick's just letting it go by. You know what I mean? That 2025 season, I know that PSG beat you recently, but who the hell knows what would have happened for real in that Champions League final? You know, if you man just didn't go all gung ho the way you did. You know what I mean? That was the only trophy that eluded you last season. The only one.
Yep.
Now imagine you actually go to the final and don't bottle against Inter, and then now all of a sudden, let's say somehow you win because you have more of the heritage against PSG. Because that's possible, by the way.
Yeah. It's happened.
Now we could be out here talking about one of the better teams. You know, so that's why I don't want to be disingenuous when talking about your players. You know, I really don't want to be that disingenuous, even though I wish because you know me, I fuck your club. But like, again, I don't want to be that disingenuous. Because Pedri is unreal. De Jong's actually hella underrated. You know, Cabarci on the ball is actually pretty bad. I think he needs to be. I think you're really missing Inigo Martinez, by the way, because that guy was holding that center back partnership down. You know what I mean? Maybe this season it could have been Inigo Martinez and Araujo. That's one thing I will say. Balde, by the way, can I just say this is why I don't think Balde is one of the best left. Actually, he's one of, but he's not the best left back in the world.
No, he's not. He's not. Not even Barca.
You see shit like this, and I'm like, bro, really? Alfonso Davies wouldn't be fucking up like this. Fucking Mendes wouldn't be fucking up like this. Yeah?
But this is the thing, nobody ever said that. I don't think anyone has ever said that.
There are some Barca fans.
Well,
You know
no,
how Barca
well,
fans.
listen, we don't speak for those people. No.
Maybe Amar, maybe you don't speak because you use your brain. I know it's easy to, but you use your brain. Yeah, these man, I don't. They live in cuckoo land, bro. Yeah, there are generally some Barca fans, Amar. No joke. Before the 8-2 happened, thought Messi would carry. Enough said. Enough fucking said. But it's mostly the Twitter fuckers, bro. No wonder PSG Inter's on their case, by the way. Yeah, because generally speaking, it's ridiculous the amount of shit they talk, bro.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
who said? Wait, who?
Oh no, your PSG ends, bro.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
Oh no, it's the usual shit about your fans in general. You know how he is.
Brother,
But
no. First of all, here's the thing, brother. Right?
no, but I'm saying he
Listen,
kind of
but we know,
but
but
your
here's the thing.
fans, though.
But here's the thing, bro. We know, but here's the thing. We know that my guys are rage bait because if you actually the places that he goes,
Oh yeah, he is rage bait though. But like,
here's the thing, right? But this is the thing, bro. At the end of the day, I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously when I know that he's also the same guy that does the same shit over there.
Yeah, but you know what? He actually didn't do that much. But he didn't do that much with us heading into our game.
No. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
was chatting to Twitter like.
But that's the thing. But this is the thing, bro. If you go to, I've seen a lot of PSG fans on Twitter, right, bro? I'm telling you, bro, the amount of noise that they be doing, and this is the thing with PSG fans. This is why I don't. This is why I don't like them, right? Dude, these guys spend so much time talking about other leagues and other clubs than talking about their league and their club. So they're always like, you see how PSG is, right? Most of the time, it's not just him. All the PSG fans that I listen to, most of them, they all sound the same, right? They always sit there and talk about Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City. It's like, brother, talk about PSG. Why do you never talk about your club?
Yeah, but they always talk
like
about
with Barcelona. At least with Barcelona, whatever he thinks about us, at least our fans are talking about us. We're not sitting here talking about PSG and Bayern Munich and all this.
Yeah, no, but they are talking about themselves. But the only problem when they talk about themselves, though, is they think that team, like this is the only problem I have with PSG fans, is they're talking like their team is the greatest team of all time. Like no,
but this is the thing. This is what Twitter. But this is the thing. There's a reason why I'm not on Twitter all the time. Like even though I have a Twitter. I'm never active. I never say anything. It's because at the end of the day, bro, respectfully, Twitter is not for adults. It's for children. I'm being very serious, bro. At the end of the day, Twitter is not for grown-ups because over there it's for the kids, the trolls, the rage baiters, the bias people who want attention. That's what Twitter. That's the place for Twitter. That's why you do over there, bro. You just hear the sickest things over there, bro. Because over there, people just want to be heard. They don't even care about being correct. They just want to be heard, and that applies to our fans as well. Most Barca fans, they will say the shit that will get a reaction because that's what they want. They want a reaction. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro. Sometimes I've heard some of the people I've heard some of the people on Twitter say the most disgusting things ever, bro. Yeah. You understand what I mean? I've heard them say, like, even like PSG, Mo is my guy, but I remember one time he did something, and I think people know what I'm talking about, right? It was the whole Jota thing. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh yeah, that didn't sit well, but then obviously
that did not sit well with me or with anybody. But that's the thing, isn't it, right? But this is the thing. I don't think he did that to get a reaction because I think that's the time. That's how.
No, he did it for a good. But that's why I didn't like do too much.
But that's the thing. But he said something. But this is the thing, bro. He said that out of emotion. He was reactionary because of how people were reacting. First of all, here's the thing. Let me just say this, right? And I'm not gonna go too much time in this. I never spoke to more about this. I never spoke to more about this, but you know what the internet is like. The internet like to police everything, right? So on the day of Jota's passing, right? He made a video on his channel. People were criticizing him because he uploaded a video on PSG when people were in mourning. Of course, the internet is gonna internet because the internet loves to police people. You understand what I mean, right? The internet loves to police people, bro. They were not even trying to do it in the place of goodness. They just want to get a reaction. They want you to react to them by apologizing and saying you're sorry. Oh, I didn't mean it. Listen, guys, some of the people who are in this chat, people remember the day of Jota's passing. I made a video on that morning, and I did,
Yeah, so did I.
and I
But
did
you
a
proud.
Blaugrana buzz on that day as well. So I talked about Barca that day. So this is what I mean. So and this is the thing. Nobody ever told me, "Oh, you're Omar, and you shouldn't be talking about Barcelona on this day." Some people, yes, they have a good place of doing this, but
I did European heavyweight show,
sometimes
and
the
we
people
did
in
a
the internet
PG show as
they
well.
use they use some things like a tragedy as a weapon to elevate themselves. Whether they use that person's tragedy to basically, do a video or like a stream or like a FIFA thing, like some of the people were doing on the day of Jota's passing. I remember some people were doing some disgusting things, like putting like career mode of Diogo Jota. I was like, bro, that is fucking disgusting.
Bro,
Like,
but they were doing AIs. I was like, what the fuck?
AIs and all that, right? I'm not into any of that. But Mo, for him to say what he said at Amsterdam, and like I said, I haven't spoken to Mo. Maybe
You
by
know
this
what it
point,
is? I'm gonna
might have
give you
put
my
together.
honest opinion on that.
Look up to the bone.
And that's why I didn't go jump the gun like a lot of people did when he said that. Now, obviously, I did speak on it on my chat. We spoke on it here as well. But at least the way I approached it wasn't over the top. Here's the thing.
At the time,
You
I
need
was
to
not
understand.
pissed. I'm not
You
gonna
need
lie.
to understand
Mm-hmm.
the intention of a person in it,
Right.
and I feel like his intention at the time was he was trying to say, well, we need to be talking more about what's going on in Palestine, Palestine. That was his intention. But the problem is, and again, this one thing I'm going to tell you guys: how you deliver a message is very important. Because now, if you deliver it in an inappropriate manner, it's gonna be so misconstrued. Like, that's the honest truth. Yeah, that's because again, not everything that people see and perceive is the same as the other guy would, or like how you expect it to be. That's not how they're gonna see it. You know what I mean? So I think because he said it with such malice, people took it as like, oh, he doesn't care. But I think he was trying to say, well, I care more about this than I care about, you know what I mean? But to be honest, for me, the
No, I
fact
mean,
that you do that, you should be. The thing is, for me though, you should be caring about all. That's the point. That's where I come from with all that.
and
But
that's the thing, isn't it? Because he's from where we're from. Like, he's a Muslim. He's from your side of the world. So,
he's
and that's
Algerian.
why I feel like for him to say what he said, it's like, bruh, like you of all people should know better. You understand what I mean, right?
But he was coming
But
from a place of like,
no, I know you guys are both from different sides of the world, but my point is, he's from your ends. You feel me, right? So he was kind of
he's
in the same,
Algerian.
like in the same kind of lifestyle as you. So my thing is, I'm just under this impression because this is the thing, like you mentioned. Yes, he was probably pissed at the way people were reacting to him. That's fine, right? But my thing was, the moment you mentioned the guy being a millionaire, because that's what he said. I remember the time he said that. And that was actually the part that triggered me, honestly, right? It was when he said, why would I feel sorry? Why there are people passing? I guess, he said, there are people passing away in Palestine. I'm supposed to be worried about a millionaire. Like, brother, like, you're Muslim. You know, bro. Whatever you do in this dunya, when you're dead, bro, you're not a millionaire when you're in your grave. Like, for you to mention his millions doesn't make any sense. You feel me, right? And that's really what hurt me in the most, because it's like, brother, you know that money means nothing when you're gone, bro. Money means nothing when you're gone.
Facts.
It's a human being at the end of the day, outside of like how much money they have. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But anyway, let's stop. Let's stop.
Yeah, well, yeah. Big up to Cool. It says, I hate modern football fans. All they do is troll rivals and players. Most of the he says players. Most of these pricks have never even left their mom's house. Never mind on the pitch. Facts. That's what Twitter is full of, bro.
There are a bunch of no lives, bro. We both.
But that's the thing. That's what Twitter is full of, bro. Twitter is just that. It's people that
It's
have
like,
no jobs.
You know they're like.
They have no jobs, no lives, nothing. That's why they spend so much time in the app. There.
Brother, they're like these sweaty men that play fucking foot champs all their lives and they actually play fucking somewhat pretty decent. Yeah. Or actually, not even decent. They play shit, but all they do is counter attack, score, or they keep the ball like they're Pep Guardiola and don't do fuck all with the ball. You know what I mean? And score like that's them, bro. It's like sweaty men, don't shower, sit on your ass on your phone or on a gadget, whether it's PS, whatever, and then fucking chat shit. You know what I mean? Don't touch grass, don't touch sand, whatever it may be. It's just pathetic. You get me?
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, it is what it is. But you know what? Back to your club quickly before we move on to our mine. But like, seriously, like, what's next?
Dude, at this point, I just want to see what he's going to do next. Because I'll tell you this now, he needs to change things very soon. Because I'm seeing a shift in change in the fans. Like when I made the video today, I started to realize just how much fans have had enough of this. Because before, people used to defend Flick a lot. Now I'm not seeing the same defense anymore. Now I actually see people more pissed off. People are getting tired of this. People are getting exhausted of this, bro. They want to see a change. You understand what I mean, right? And that's the problem. Listen, Rabona, you're right. If he doesn't change, fans will turn on him in droves because fans have already begun turning on him. Because they're just tired of seeing the same shit and nothing is improving. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, that's the problem, though.
We don't want to see any of that, right? At the end of the day, he needs to change for himself or else he's going to leave. Like, that's really on him. That's really on him at this point. At this point, it's really on the manager, bro, right? Because this is football. It's about, like, you know this there, right? Because you support Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich wins the domestic treble, right? The league, Deutsche Pokal, and the German Super Cup, right? That's a good season. Yeah, he didn't win the Champions League. Yeah, he didn't say he did semifinals, right? He didn't win. He doesn't win the Champions League, but he gets close enough, right?
Yeah, true.
You can say, okay, cool. Next season we'll see what happens. Guess what? If next season comes and he falls off like our manager falls off, you're gonna be the manager out quickly, and you know it, Zeer.
Yeah.
Listen, Will, brother, you are gonna listen. No. Let me answer this guy before you do. Well, you seem to forget, brother. You, of all people, seem to forget that I have been on YouTube for a while. I was one of your early subscribers. Okay, the start of last season, when you were hyped on Mbappe and all of that, and talking about how you're going to win everything again. Guess what? By the time we lost 4-0 against us, I was already seeing you talking about the manager leaving. This guy, I thought, are we choosing to ignore the fact that in the 24-25 season, you were coming in as double winners and on top of the world, and by this Christmas, you wanted the manager gone. But yet you're telling me that I am ungrateful. Like, how this guy, I swear to God,
Man said, man thinks I'm serious. He's taking the piss, bro. He rage baited. You're sorry.
No, I know. I'm just playing along. To be honest, I know. This guy, I speak to him all the time. I was just.
By the way, Will. Quick question. How is fuck Bayern? How is that, bro?
No,
I hope wait. I hope it's doing fucking good for you because while I was beating PSG, something you couldn't fucking do in 2025, yeah, you were losing to these fucking frauds, these fucking scouse frauds, bro. Yeah, that think that they're gonna get my ball when they ain't getting fucking shit, bro. Yeah, how are you losing to them, bro? Yeah, I know it's FCB show, but. Bro, there's levels to this shit. You know what? By the way, this just proves my fucking point.
Alonso's a fucking fraud, and I've been telling everybody since we fucking slapped him.
Here we go.
I'm telling you, motherfucker. I've been telling you. He's fucking average, bro. Yeah, he'll do good in fucking majority of the games. That's fucking useless. He'll do good against fucking Puta Scum because they're fucking ass. And then next thing you know what? The biggest game, Atletico Madrid. Beat down. Yeah? Bro, now, what fucking second, bro?
He's ringing the bell. He's ringing the bell, guys.
16 fucking times, bro. 16 fucking times, bro. Real Madrid, they're going to get one of these, bro. Yeah, Real Madrid, bro, you can hold one of these, bro. I'm having fucking smoke for all you motherfuckers. Yeah? This is what we're going to do, bro. Yeah, Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. 1.
Well, don't kill me, man. Please calm down, man. You know I'm not saying this, man. Don't do this to me.
3, 4, 5. You fucking fraud against Real Air FC. Real Air Metropolitano FC.
Damn.
And then what? You go to Anfield against a shitty Liverpool team. Shitty Liverpool, bro. I want Liverpool. I want revenge on these dickheads for all the shit they said on Twitter. I'm thinking you might gonna slap him 4-0. What the fuck did you do? Nothing. You need to rely on fucking Courtois to fucking save your sorry ass, bro. He needs to carry all the bags of Mbappe, Vinny, and that. Bro, Vinny, bro, you're gonna be wearing one of these very fucking soon, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, the way you got fucking pocketed by fucking Connor fucking Bradley is a fucking crime to fucking humanity. Yeah?
Damn.
You absolute fucking bro. These Madridistas fucking bro. How did the brown envelopes not work on the day, bro? I know you tried to get it working when Tchouameni handballed that. I know you tried to get it work. How didn't it work on the day? How didn't it get it work on the day, bro? Yeah. Every stream here begs for validation, bro. Guess what? You can say I beg for validation, but I don't give a fuck. This season, I am going to make sure you fucking care, bro. Yeah, you are eventually going to care because I'm telling you what, by the end of this season, bro, we're more likely to be the one that's second best in this competition, bro. Yeah? You can have your 15 all you want. Have your 15 all you want. Yeah? But the way you're moving, for a while, you ain't getting near that Champions League trophy. Fucking clip that all you fucking want. Fucking from as long as you have Mbappe, Vinny, fucking Jude thinking that they're better than bro, you know what they are? Bro, you know what? Bro, the way they be moving, bro, they be moving like Max Dupree and Maxine Dupree, bro, and Mansour and all them with that fucking all this fucking spotlight that they fucking want. Yeah? They're moving like them. They want all the fucking spotlight, bro.
Will has a question.
Yeah, in 2020. I don't give a fuck, bro. Because guess what? Soon it's going to be the last time we won it was in 2026. Now what? 16 out of fucking 16, bro. I've been fucking winning. I don't know what it feels like to fucking lose nor fucking draw. You understand me? I've beaten Paris Saint-Germain. Did you beat Paris Saint-Germain? You tell me. Did you beat them? If you played them right now, are you going to beat them?
Man,
you tell me right now, you're gonna beat them?
I don't know what Will is doing. Will, listen.
I'm cooking up all that, brother. The way that you were fucking looking yesterday after the Liverpool win,
You may as well be the fucking boiled egg, bro.
don't fucking chat to me, little Mosey. Get out of here, bro. Get out
Well,
of here, bro.
well, if you're around, let me know if you want the link to defend yourself. 'cause
Bro,
you're
he
good.
can get the link. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, he asked for the link. He asked for the link. Oh, here we go.
The link
Oh no!
No,
Oh no!
I
You've done it
demand the
now.
link
You've
now.
done it now. Oh no!
No.
Oh, he's done it
No.
now. You have done it now. Oh no!
Absolute
now you've done it.
You fraud. You think
Will-
you can
Will-
chat. You think you can chat. You think
Will
no, man,
wants the link. I sent the link. Oh no! Here we go.
Company stop this motherfucking fight.
Oh no! You've done it now. Oh good God Almighty, guys!
Are you taking the piss? Are you dumb?
Yo, this guy's in the
Are you
mood. Yo,
dumb?
Zeer, I've never seen Zeer this hyped up, bro. Oh
Are
my
you
days!
fucking crazy, bro? Demon King was turning up for once in his life in that fucking game. Yeah, Davy's the same motherfucker that you were gonna take, but took the back. I don't give a fuck. He just performed. Dunked on their head tops. Musiala had everybody was dunking. Everybody. And you want to chat shit. You want to hype that Alonso fraud. I've been telling all you motherfuckers. This guy, all he's doing is he's going by. He's winning games here and there. You know what I mean? And then when a big one comes, he's going to make dumb decision after dumb decision after dumb decision. And look where he's getting him now. Lost to Atleti, lost to Liverpool.
We'll be here soon, I'm sure. And,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is the same guy that said big game Mbappe gonna turn up. Where's this big game in Anfield?
Oh
Where?
no.
Where?
I mean, listen.
Big game where? Jude Bellingham, the guy that never deserved the fucking Bundesliga player, because I know that's gonna be a stupid argument. He didn't even fucking watch the league. He didn't even fucking watch the league. Are you taking
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is the hardest I've ever seen.
That fucking season while Musial was scoring on the final day.
Oh my days.
Ball boy, bottle boy, water boy, whatever the fuck he was.
Wow. My guy Zeer is I'm
telling you right now, you better start taking us seriously, because if you're not, that's gonna be the biggest downfall. Bring that Kim Jong fucking carnage, motherfucker. Talk to me nice. You fraud. You absolute fraud.
Who are you talking to, bro?
I'm talking to you, loser. You.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
You're a fucking loser. That's what you are. You backing that Alonso fraud, that trouble. How's the trouble going? Because from as far as I'm aware, it looks like I'm
the closest one getting in trouble than you are. Omar.
I'm the closest one. I had a shitty summer, and I am close to getting the trouble than you are. Yeah, and we have that clipped and documented. Remember when Omar said clip it? I've clipped that shit. Don't worry, it's still on my StreamYard, bro. It ain't going nowhere. That's staying till the end of the season, bro. Because you said trouble. Yeah. Trouble my ass. Yeah. My ass.
Yeah. Sounds good.
What were you gonna tell me, bro? You're gonna spew some bullshit.
Right. Go on. Anyways, like Omar, do you see what happens when you play in a shit league with no competition?
Oh,
then you get to brag. Then you get to brag about fucking winning like 15 games.
Yeah. Okay, have you?
Like,
I have a question. Wait. How can
you've not played anybody, bro.
Wait. You know, wait.
You've not. The first good team that you played. You know who was the first good team that you played was PSG.
Wait.
You played nobody.
You know what the record was before that? You know what the record was before that? Yeah, back in 92, 93 with AC Milan, the Serie A. Did you give a fuck then? You say it's easy league? No, you didn't. It was the best league then. So what's this dumb excuse?
Zeer, that is the dumbest correlation I've ever heard in my life.
You're just saying this because you look at the names. You look at the fact that we won 11
Let go, man.
No.
This
man,
let
this guy speak, bro.
Like Omar, this man just compared.
Chat shit.
I see that Zeer's very excited. But anyways.
I am very excited.
Very excited. Hey, look, this man just compared. This man just compared Serie A in the 90s to the Bundesliga. What an idiot! Look, brother.
Man said, "What an idiot!" I'm not. You're missing the point. The point is,
stop being a bag. Stop being a bag, Zeer.
Why can't I?
Zeer, we don't rate you.
Why can't I?
Zeer, we don't rate you.
Absolute degenerate. Why can't I?
Nobody cares. Zeer,
nobody cares, don't
bro.
care. No. There are people that care. You don't care because you're ignorant.
Hey, look, chat.
Brother, you're ignorant.
How many of you guys, how many of you guys have watched one Bundesliga match this season? Wow. Nobody cares there. Nobody cares. You don't have to come on every stream.
Watching the Third Classicer.
You don't have to come on every stream twerking for validation.
I wanted
we don't rate you there.
I wanted that. Listen.
We don't rate you there.
No, wait. I dare you to say you don't care now, yeah? But
someone answer. This guy answered. Not Fusion answer. He said no.
You're going to fucking care.
Brother. Nobody fucking watches the Bundesliga.
You're going to care.
Nobody watches the
Bundesliga. PSG made you fucking care when you went there and saw yourself get fucked. Yeah.
Okay.
Went sideways.
Zeer, didn't you beat PSG last season?
Yeah, and guess what? I beat them now. So hold that.
Yeah, so, and what'd that get you?
I got my I beat them PSG like fucking Paris got fucking invaded in World Wars, bro.
Whoa, what did that get you? Look at this guy.
No, bro, it's a joke, man.
Zeer, what did that get you, Zeer? Zeer, what did that get you?
I can tell you, Will. I can tell Zeer's sweating, bro. I can literally see the sweat from the screen.
I mean,
I'm not even sweating, bro. I'm chilling, believe it or not.
This man, Zeer is in a dark room wearing shades. This man is.
Wait. Let me remove this.
Zeer can't even see what's in front of him.
Is this a dark room? Wait. Is this a dark room?
Zeer can't even see what's in front of him. This man is hyped because they beat PSG.
Wait. Is this
in the UCL group stage?
Is it really a dark room?
Is this really a dark room?
Mind you, they beat PSG last season and PSG won the UCL.
Yeah. 1-0.
But you know, but wait. You see, you failing on it, but wait. You can laugh all you want. But you know what the difference is? The difference is we were shit, and I called out that we were shit.
You're still shit.
This is we're not shit. No, we're not shit because we won every game. You can laugh, but when we play you, because I know it's gonna happen this season. There's gonna be a point in time when we play you, and your balance is going to be exposed.
I would be undefeated if I was playing Burger King FC.
I want you to be there. I want you to
Zeer, let me ask you this question. Zeer, very quickly, bro. Zeer, let me ask you this. Hold on, Zeer.
Hoyson looks like a fucking bitch by a man like fucking Kane, bro.
Zeer, I have a question. Zeer, I have a question.
Omar,
I have a question. Will.
Barcelona and Real Madrid
can do it. Game can do it. Stop
okay. Will. I have a question for Zeer. I do have a question for Zeer.
Game's actually most important. Get out.
I do have a question for Zeer. Let me ask you this. Did Alonso get invincible? Did he go invincible in the Bundesliga?
Yeah, and guess what? We are in good position to do that ourselves, so it's okay.
Yes, because you're the only good team. You're the only good team.
Okay, shut up, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you.
Zeer.
Nobody cares, bro. Real Madrid fan that says,
hold on,
Alonso this, Alonso that.
Zeer, right there on camera. Zeer, on camera.
All you're going to do is win La Liga against a fraudulent Barca side.
Wow.
Look, that sounds good, Chatty Cathy. Anyways,
that's good. No. Listen, Mosey. Nobody cares.
Name me two other good Bundesliga teams right now. Name me two that can compete.
I'm not gonna count. They've been looking good. RB Leipzig been under the radar.
Can they compete for the UCL? Yes or no?
No, they're not even in the UCL.
No. Borussia Dortmund can go far, but they won't win the UCL.
Okay, so Bayern are the only team in that league that's a legit threat.
But that doesn't matter
UCL.
Because in La Liga, I can say, wait. In La Liga, I only think, in La Liga, I realistically only think it's probably you guys. That's it. And even then, you go far to fucking lose. Barcelona's Highland, they'll get knocked out earlier than expected.
Sounds good. Oh my God, why don't you guys rate the
again?
Oh my
God. Okay. Diego Sanchez has a question for you there. Yeah, answer the questions there.
You're not looking
there. We got a question here from Diego Sanchez, bro. He said, name 5 elite players outside of Bayern. 5 elite players.
Okay, let's go. We can do this.
Listen.
Let's go. We can do
this. No problem. What was the question?
5 elite players outside of Bayern.
That's one. You want me to name? That's one. Guirassy is actually an elite finisher, so I'll name him. Yeah, okay. Yes, he is. His finishing is. Yes, his finishing is. It's just his movement on the ball is not, but his finishing is actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Who else can we name? Grimaldo as a wing back is actually unreal. And don't lie, you want him at Barcelona.
Yeah, Grimaldo is good. Yeah, Grimaldo.
You can't lie. I actually think Patrick Schick.
Wait! Don't laugh, bro. Alonso wanted to bring Grimaldo to Real Madrid, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because we had no left back.
What is Grimaldo doing now?
He's a good left back then.
What is he doing now? What do you mean? Alonso's left. What has anybody at Leverkusen done since Alonso has left?
Doesn't matter. Wait. You do realize they haven't been down as bad in the league, right? I know in the Champions they lost to PSG, but wait. And by the way, can I just tell you something? The fact that they lost to PSG the way they did, and then we beat that PSG team, that only means we should be getting more respect, no?
Wait, who?
No, I said who? He said Leverkusen losing 7-2
to PSG. This guy's lost.
Losing to Bayern 2-1. That's what he's saying.
Wait, so
I did it in Paris, bro. It's not like I did it in the Allianz. Okay, if it's Allianz, you're like, okay, I kind of get it. But even then, I was in 16
Leverkusen are not good.
Okay, wait, let me ask you this question, bro.
Leverkusen are not better than
Will. On a serious note, right? Yeah. We Bayern Munich are playing right now. Doesn't it, like, if you were to play Bayern Munich right now, wouldn't you be worried of playing Bayern Munich right now in the form they're in?
No.
You being serious?
No. I'm dead ass. No.
Yeah, but that's his downfall. That's his downfall.
Because I think Bayern Munich are actually the scariest team in Europe right now.
Why do I have to rate Bayern? Because they beat PSG.
No, it's not just the PSG game.
I have a question. Everybody, I'm going to ask you this question. Wait. Can I ask? Let me ask Will a question. Honest question. Yeah, like all this that aside. Yeah, we play Arsenal next. What if we beat them? Are you still going to say we don't take Bayern seriously? Because you rate Arsenal. I know you rate Arsenal.
Yeah. No. See, the thing is, I rate Bayern as a club. I just don't think that you're better than Real Madrid. That's just all.
Right now.
Right
I mean,
now.
after the performance. I mean, come on, because you guys played. They played the same day as you, and they played a worthy team, though.
I really.
I mean, yeah, they did, but at the same time, right? I just don't really rate Bayern like that. Like the competition that they play in terms of week to week.
But you're looking at names. You're looking at names. This is the problem.
No, I'm not looking at names. I'm looking at the level of your league. It just doesn't really move me. So, like, when you bring up that you're undefeated because you've won like 15 or 16 out of 16.
Yeah, but we never done this before. Are you
confident? Are you confident
that
Alonso's Madrid would have done the same thing at the Bundesliga right now?
If we were in the Bundesliga, I don't think.
Yeah, right now, yeah, under Alonso, Real Madrid.
No.
You wouldn't have done the run at the end. Okay.
We wouldn't have. I mean, well, look at what we've done in La Liga. Besides the Madrid derby, like I don't think that we would have lost to any of the Bundesliga teams. Maybe if we would have played Bayern, then of course.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Borussia Dortmund, the way they're playing, I think they're the team that would have given you a run. I think you slapped Leipzig, to be fair, because Leipzig, their team is too inexperienced.
Leipzig are one of the better teams in the Bundesliga, didn't you?
Yeah, they are, but you know the problem with them, they have like too many young guys. That's the problem. So like when you tell me Leipzig like they would be, I can hear it because the inexperience will catch to them. You get me? Whereas Borussia Dortmund, you have guys like Schlotterbeck, you guys. Well, I didn't even mention Julian Brandt. I actually think if he left the Bundesliga, he would have shown how better he is. But the problem is he stayed at Dortmund. You know what I mean?
Zeer, why are we talking about mid? Why are we talking about mid?
No, you can talk about, you can call him mid, but again, you're only calling them mid because they're in the Bundesliga. Realistically speaking, if they went elsewhere, some would have actually proved them. By the way, how come there's bare Bundesliga players in the Premier League doing their thing in general?
Wait. I mean, wait.
Bro, if you look at Man City's winning sides, they had the Haalands, they had the Vardiol, they had the Gondurans, they had all these guys.
Yeah, but if you listen to a lot of Premier League fans now, they're even talking about not buying players for the Bundesliga. I mean, Will, I know you watch it. Do you notice that a lot of the Premier League
you only
fans don't
talk
want to
about
buy in the
Liverpool's team
Bundesliga
right
anymore?
now. I know Wirtz hasn't been that great, but what about Szoboszlai?
Nah, but
I mean, for Szoboszlai is performing this season, but last season he wasn't. Last season he was.
Okay, yeah, I mean, but here's the thing though, like the Bundesliga, the Bundesliga is a good league for development. It's like Liga. Like Liga, they produce.
Simmons is an example. Simmons is giving Bundesliga a bad name.
Simmons has been.
He's giving Bundesliga a bad name. I can't.
Hey Zeer, how's my center back doing over there, man? How's Upamecano doing?
Yeah. Let's talk about Upamecano, man. Apparently,
you say how? Wait. Didn't you say you don't want him?
Yeah, but I didn't know that his contract was running down. I didn't know that he was a free agent.
By the way, can I just say, I want you to be very careful what you say here because last season you said the same shit. We all said the same shit about Davies, and you know how that turned out. You know,
look, bro, Davies.
By the way, listen.
Look, Alvaro Carreras is clear. Like that's already been
okay, bro. Once, bro, the guy has even played at Real Madrid
wants to have a role runner
half a season, and he's already hyping this brother better than most. Okay. This is when I know Will is living in his cuckoo land. It's okay. Enjoy your cuckoo land, bro. Enjoy being in cuckoo land, bro. Yeah.
Hey, look, bro.
I want to know if you're on cannabis or some shit.
Alphonso Davies is a better.
Let me know if you're on some cannabis or if you're on meth. Let me know, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Listen. I have no problem as long as you don't give it to me, bro. Like,
hey, look, Alvaro is clear.
Anyways, and we're all good.
Anyways, Zeer, how does it feel that you're the best team in the world? You've won 16 out of 16 games, and yet your best defender is twerking for Madrid.
Man said he's twerking for, but he's not though. Because he's not really. No, by the way, I'm gonna go get that news right now because you see this is how fraudulent Real Madrid fucking PR is. Yeah, I'm gonna go get from our end, bro. Because you see, they don't tell you everything, bro.
Wait, they don't really tell you. Wait. So Will, because I have not, because I've been sick, so I've not had a chance to do a lot of digging and stuff. But is the agreement actually signed or is it the air?
No, it's not even true, bro. Bro, Madrid wants Upamecano.
The thing is, it's November. You can't sign any.
You can't sign, but it's in the air. Basically, they're putting it out there.
I don't think so.
No. I actually think they only put this Madrid PR out there is because of the fact that Madrid lost.
But would you take Upamecano or Madrid? Because I'm very honest, bro. That guy's a bozo, man. I'm sorry, man. He's got that bozo in him.
No, he's a bozo, but company has got the best out of him. That's something.
But he's a bozo, bro. That's the thing.
I do think in Xabi Alonso's system, he could do a job. The thing is, though, I thought we were having to pay for him. I didn't know that his contract was running down.
You would take him on a free.
No. His contract is yeah. But the thing is,
so like on a free. Like I mean, of course, because like, look, let's be real. If you want to buy Upamecano, let's say he had 3 years left and Madrid wanted him, Bayern are going to ask for like 70 to 80 million, right? So they do rate him, and I do think that he is their best defender.
There's no agreement. Look,
Will, I've got the screen that Zeer just put up, right? So I'm going to read it. So it says Madrid.
I already said that. I don't think the agreement was signed.
Yes, so he basically says Madrid won Upamecano and have registered their concrete interest on the players to the players' representatives. However, there's no agreement between Upamecano and Real, contrary to other reports. Contract negotiations with Bayern Munich are ongoing and are very positive, and but there is no agreement yet. Should he sign a new deal?
That doesn't surprise me.
20 million per year until 2030 and 2031.
Yeah,
so basically, it's in the air right now that if he doesn't sign a new deal, he could be going to Real Madrid.
It's one of those. Yeah, but like I think he will stay because part of the reason to why company extended his contract is to get these players staying, like the Upamecanos.
I mean, it won't be the first time you lost.
But why wouldn't he want to upgrade those there? Not everybody.
You say Will, you're being that shame. Let's talk football now. Yeah. On a real note, like this brother is happy that he's been rejuvenated under company. That's the thing you need to understand. Before company, this brother was looking like the most fraudulent. Bro, I still think, by the way, I know he did very well against PSG, and he done very well in other big games, even though you don't want to say they're big games, whatever the fuck, up to you. I mean, we beat Chelsea when you thought we were going to lose, well, whatever. Yeah, like. The point is, he's actually done very well for the most part this season, So, and that's down to company. For me, I need to see. Sorry?
What he says?
Again, more talks about him being linked to Barca. Yeah, you're not getting it.
Oh, bro, imagine you get Upamecano, we get Harry Kane in next season, bro.
Look,
what is Zeer going to say then? What is Zeer going to say then?
Zeer would be finished. Zeer would be finished.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You know what? If we lose Upamecano, I'm not as butthurt though because
I'm telling you, Zeer, if you lose Upamecano, this brother is gonna cook you, bro.
I would be butthurt if we didn't get Schlotterbeck.
No. But Zeer, if you lose your striker, who's in the form of his life right now, and Upamecano, who's your best defender.
Harry Kane.
Imagine you lose both guys to the La Liga teams, bro. You know this guy is never gonna let you forget that, right? That your players.
I mean, but the thing is, though, right? Like, but here's the thing, though, right? Like, whether Zeer likes to admit it or not, Upamecano is by far their best defender. Jonathan Tah is mid.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean,
like an 18-wheeler.
I actually think he's good, but I don't think he's like world class or anything.
Yo, Rabona does not want Upamecano at Real Madrid. She is against this move.
You know what it is with Jonathan Tah? I'll be so honest. Jonathan Tah, and he showed yesterday when he's actually like laser focused, like he'll be and he's in the right positions, like he's actually useful because he's that massive, he's aggressive, you know what I mean? And he proved it, you know what I mean? But the problem with him is he likes to get out of position and focus on being a shithouse. Like for example, when Cole Palmer scored, because that's the one that you guys probably notice the most, right? Since you probably done a watch on for that. Like, why is he focused on João Pedro? You know what I mean? Or in their Classical, why is he not really marking out that cross from Ryerson for Brandt to score when he first immediately comes off the bench? It's for me, his concentration sometimes is off, but otherwise, I don't really think he's bad. I think people are overdoing it because they see him being slow and that. It's just whatever. Yeah. And I don't know where Will went, but whatever. Like it just
he probably went because he's I think
he's driving. Yeah, whatever. He's but there it is. But like my point is,
my bad. It kicked me out. Sorry. Like
no, it's all good. It's all good. Man. It's all good.
Yeah, no, but it's just like I think people overdo with Todd just because he's slow as fuck. Like, okay, if you put him in the right position, I don't think it should be a big problem. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why he and Opa has been working for the most part very well. You get me? And this is why I always talk about actions. You get me? You know what I mean? Just what is the manager doing? What are these players doing that's making me believe in my team? You know what I mean? Not where we're fucking playing, who we're doing it again. Obviously, you have to consider that to some degree, but that's not the only thing I should be considering. You know what I mean? Like, okay, if I was to face your clubs, right? If imagine we played the way we played last season, do you think I'll be showing this much chest? Be honest with yourselves.
No,
last
but
season, we were playing lethargic ball. Okay. Our defense was as open as yours, Omar. And you know that. Yeah. And I was calling out my club. I was calling out companies in game management. I was calling out everything. This season, he's rotating more. This season, the man-to-man pressing is working better. Everyone's adapting for the other guy. Bro, Konrad Lammer's been looking like a beast as well, by the way. It's just crazy to say. You know what I mean? It's just like, I have all the reasons in the world to actually say that we've been cooking. You know? Like, forget just 16 out. How did we get the 16 out of 16? We didn't just get a 16 out of 16 for no reason. You know? Right. And against PSG, you know, since we didn't really talk about the game with PSG enough, since we had this.
Go ahead. You can talk about it.
You know, it's just like, we pressed the living hell out of them. We dominated them, and we should have scored more goals in the first half. Like, I can talk about the Kimmich miss. I can talk about Stasic being offside, and he should have scored another opportunity. I can talk about so many other things. You know what I mean? Diaz scoring twice, you know, and all that stuff. Like, we put Marquinhos into the fucking swords, bro. Yeah, we that brother, bro. Saudi's calling, bro, because that guy got pressed to smithereens.
I'm not gonna lie, considering we lost to their B team, bro. What you guys did against them.
Okay, but you see why I'm saying our respect needs to be put in our name more.
No, of course, and I've said it. When you saw in the Discord, I was giving you guys credit because I was like, hey, you guys did your thing. You did your thing. We couldn't do our thing when we had an opportunity to do it at home. And you guys went to the Parc des Princes and actually beat them. Yeah, they had injuries. But listen, man, it is what it is. Injuries are part of the game. We had injuries too. They had injuries against us and they still won.
But their players got injured during our game.
Man, they lost. I think they lost
Dembele and Hakimi, both of them.
Yeah, man, and Hakimi might be out for the AFCON as well. Ooh.
But that pisses me off.
Yeah, I know that pisses you. I'm sure when you realize, you're like, oh no.
No, bro. I was thinking in two minds, bro. In the moment, I was thinking of two minds. It's ridiculous. So, and I was thinking in two minds, thinking both like fuck for Bayern, in the sense that we have to defend for our lives to get the result, and you know, and he's gonna miss Arsenal, and then obviously the AFCON thing with Hakimi. It's just like fuck, man. It's just really, you know what I mean? So, by the way, do you think it was a red card?
Which one?
Hakimi, the tackle on Hakimi. Sorry, that Diaz did out of desperation.
I'm not gonna. I didn't actually see it, but I've been seeing a lot of people saying he should have been sent off.
I mean, our fans have been defensive. They've been saying that.
Bad
because
and then he ended up scoring in the game, so a lot of people were like,
he scored. No, you know what it is. So,
I think did he score? The score was it the goal? Was it good? The goal after was it the red card? Was it before the goal or after the goal?
No. So the two goals he scored, then he got a red card in the end of the half.
Oh, he should have gotten sent off after he scored the two goals.
Obviously, yeah.
Like I said, I didn't see the red card offense, but I need to go back and check it myself.
But the thing is, what happened was Hakimi. He and Diaz were fighting for the ball, and Hakimi ended up winning it. And obviously, he's about to go on a counter-attacking run, and we know how fast Hakimi is, bro. He realized that, and he tried to. I think he was trying to stop the counter, but he was also trying to win the ball at the same time. But you know, when you're thinking instinctively, you're gonna make a mistake somewhere. He just caught the brother's ankles. Yeah, to certain degrees.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, you know.
But my point is, if you're doing such crazy of a challenge and it's causing an injury like that, it should be a red by default. And I was shocked that he got a yellow in the beginning. I was shocked he got but our fans are being defensive because obviously. And by the way, the referee was kind of ass. Not gonna lie, I thought he was doing, but I thought about it. He was ass because. How did Ruiz get away with kicking Kimmich in the head while he's in the ground? Yeah, he didn't mean to. Again, he was running, but that's still, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And then also, like, the Donnarumma thing that happened with Musiala in the Club World Cup, that realistically should have been a banana red. But we just didn't talk about it enough because we're
no. I mean, it was that. Okay, so that one was not a red, though. Come on.
It was
Okay, so hold on. The goalkeeper. The injury was bad, but can we just keep it 100, right? The goalkeeper in the box, the goalkeeper has the right to go wherever he wants. He got the ball. Yes, the injury was unfortunate, but he was doing his thing. He did not clear the okay. So here's the things here. If I know the goalkeeper sometimes, he has the freedom in his own box.
Rash.
However, if he takes out the player and not get the ball, that's different. Now, if you had asked me if he took out Musiala and not get the ball, I hear that. But he got the ball and Musiala. So
but it doesn't matter, bro, because he fucking tore him to smithereens, bro.
But no. But see, this is the point, though, there. He ran towards the ball because remember the Musiala chance. It was a free chance. It was going out of play. Musiala was trying to get it to maybe cross it in last minute. That's what the chance was about. Donnarumma is running towards the ball just like Musiala. They get there at the same time. Donnarumma clears the ball, gets the ball, gets the ball away, but takes out Musiala while getting the ball away. That is when you look at it in that view. Yes, it was unfortunate that Musiala got injured, but at the end of the day, he was in his box. You understand what I mean, right? He was in his box. Remember a few years ago, I've seen even like other chances where a goalkeeper sometimes would leave his own box, completely leave his box, right, and take out a player. Now that's a red card because you're not in your box anymore. If you're not in your box anymore and you take out a player, that's it, straight red. But inside the box, the goalkeeper has more freedom. That's the thing.
I'll be honest with you. For me, if you do anything crazy, listen. For me, like it's one thing not meaning, it's another thing doing. You get me? Like obviously he didn't mean it, and I'll stick by that 100%. But the point is, Omar, he did it. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Diaz. He didn't mean to injure Hakimi, but he did it. You know what I mean? I know your difference is Donnarumma got the ball, but even then, for me, that shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Look up to Kule. He says, Omar, serious question. When are we going to be able to sign some players? We have not had a good transfer within 3 years now. Maybe, I mean, honestly, probably when we get in the one-on-one role, which I guess we'll get if we're able to maybe what's the name again? If we pay get back to the Camp now and we're able to sell these VIP seats, then we'll be under the rule then. And then I guess we'll have more freedom to go out and sign players. But then again, that's not always the case. I also blame Deco for that shit. I'm sorry, bro. Our man is still managed to get 3 signings, bro. 2 or 3 signings during his time in one window. Now we can't even make 3 signings anymore. That's on the man. That's on Deco, man. There was no malicious intent. Just fortunate accident, just like what happened to Bambi. Who's Bambi?
Musiala.
Okay. Yeah, it's an unfortunate injury, though. It was an unfortunate injury. It's one of those where people can say, it's a red card. It shouldn't be a red card. This and this and this. You know what I mean. But big up to the chat, man. Make sure you guys smash the likes, guys. We're on 26 likes. We're now on 30 likes. Get us to 30 likes soon, man. We should be on 30 likes already, man. You guys have got so much entertainment, man. You guys had to see the Will Zeer battle, man. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you right now, bro, Amar. Yeah, this season might be the season in which you're gonna enjoy the hate watch if we ever play each other, bro. That's one thing I'll tell you for free. Because
listen, man, I am looking forward to the Real Madrid.
Because one thing I'm sticking by.
I'm telling you right now, the Madrid versus if Madrid play Bayern, this is listen, we have to have a FCB show match preview here. We're gonna have it here. I'm gonna be like, you know what, Will? I need you on the FCB show because
I'm gonna tell you, if we beat Madrid, I want every single Madrid fan on heavyweight show. Not one missing. Not one.
Matrix, Sam, Will.
They're all maybe Sam exception because I could do that on the Blancos show. But
so Matrix and Will. So Matrix will do the trolls.
Yeah. For them, brother. But to be fair, Matrix is starting to wake up. Will is.
He's not waking up to nothing, man. What are you talking about? He's waking up. He ain't waking up.
I mean, to be fair, he said if we beat PSG and we did, and I went to the comments like, now we have to take them seriously. See, he's a bit waking up.
Nah,
This
man.
fraud,
Nah, man.
this
That
fraud
guy only
already
wins.
won
That
and
guy
he's
only
going
listen. Let
back.
me tell you something. That guy wakes up every time a Real Madrid lose. That guy doesn't, bro.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
Madrid
yeah,
win,
but you
when
need to
Madrid win, this
understand.
guy, bro.
I'm
Nah,
not,
man.
he's doing it because you're Barcelona.
Nah,
He
forget about
can't.
Barca, bro.
He calls you man Barcelona and all that shit. You
Yeah,
get
whatever.
me? So listen, it's whatever, man.
Man says we want to dog Bayern Munich. Yeah, of course I'm trying to dog Bayern Munich, man. Listen, I got PTSD, man. You think I want to be dealing with any more plus?
To be
Nah,
fair,
man.
I do want to play you though, because I want that
Of course
revenge.
you want to play us, man. After last season, of course you want to run the field
Yeah,
again.
I want to restore order. I want to restore a little bit of order.
There's no order to be restored, man. Everything,
There is.
the universe is finally at peace right now.
No, the universe is fucking broken with you, man.
No, bro. Listen, the universe is perfect.
This is what we call restoring order, bro.
No, it's not nice. No. You're trying to mess up the order, man. Listen.
No.
Bazir, right? Very serious question. I know we talked about the Upamecano thing, but I just want to just ask you this very quickly. Do you think he will go to Real Madrid, or you think that he's likely to stay?
I think he's likely to stay, to be honest. Listen, I'm not you know me. I'm not the biggest Upa fan. I mean, I've been arguing with Upa stans. Some calling him Upa Maldini. That's cheek. You know.
You know what? Hold on. Before you continue, Rabona, I thought you were worried about my health. You guys, I swear to God, man, I genuinely thought I had some good people in here, man. You guys know that I have anxiety.
Yeah, Omar, they care about your health until it's time to talk
No. Don't talk about Bayern Munich. Listen, that's not good for my health, bro. I don't want to have a third anxiety, bro. You guys want me to? Do you guys want me to have a cardiac arrest on live stream? Because I swear to God, that's what you guys.
To be honest, Omar, as a Bayern fan, we make exceptions to the rule.
No, there is no exception, bro. Listen, if I die on the field, I
swear to God,
my feelings will hurt you all, man. Don't do that to me, man.
Exception to the rule.
Worry about worry about Omar BYT's health, man.
Omar, you will be okay. You'll probably bitch.
I won't be okay, bro. Listen, I won't be okay. Listen, I was in the hospital the last time. Another 8-2 after I've seen. Listen, PTSD. The PTSD of watching my club.
You're gonna go back to doing
again.
Will
put me in the hospital for months. I can't deal with that, man.
So what? You can't be dealing. So you can't be dealing with a potential, like, I don't know, maybe Diaz brace or hat trick, maybe.
No, bro. Listen,
Abri maybe gets a goal like he did in day 2. Maybe dunking, maybe get hat trick of assist, maybe gets.
Listen, you can't comfort me, Rabona. I'll probably be in a coma, bro, in a hospital somewhere in a coma, man. Just wanting to just be in the coma for months. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to be around anyone, man. I don't want to see Barca. Listen, I don't want to watch football. I don't even want to know if football exists, bro. I'll probably delete this channel just out of frustration, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, order needs to be restored.
There's no order to be restored, man. The universe is at peace right now, man. I'm enjoying life. Okay.
I'm you know what? You know how the world is perfect when it comes to us two facing off. It's us.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. Okay. No.
7-0 on aggregate, 8-2. By the way, you know what's funny? Chat. You know them beating us 4-1 last season? That's half of my 8-2s.
Whatever, man. Well, listen, at least I had one. So give me that one, you absolute frauds, man.
Man said, "Give me that one." No.
You get me that one.
By the way, the dunya is finished if Barcelona is gonna have the W by the time the world ends.
We have to keep it that way, man.
No, we can't be keeping that way.
We have to have the last laugh. Barcelona deserve the last laugh.
No chance in hell, bro.
We deserve the last laugh, man.
No. We don't need to have that.
Big up to my dad.
Bro, we need one of the weapons of world mass destruction over here. Big up
to by the way, big up to my dad. Check it for checking on me.
We need one of these. Maybe we need.
No. We ain't doing all of that. Listen, Zeer. I'm telling you, bro. Listen.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Your pops. Dad, do you see the kind of people I have in my community? Yeah, these guys don't care about my health at all, man. Like, they don't care about your son's health. These guys are trying to put your son in a hospital. You see this BS, yeah? Unbelievable. Yeah,
listen,
man.
listen,
My God, you see
big up
4K
Pops.
I have around me, man.
Listen, big up Pops. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to restore order. Then
We ain't restoring no order, man. Life is good. Okay? There's no order to be restored. Forget about restoring order, man. Life is great. Unbelievable. Yeah, big up to my guy, man. He says, yo, Omar and Zeer. Damn, bro. Bayern looking good, man.
Hey, this guy has a brain.
Only keeping my eye on this is facts and going to Real Madrid on panels and shit.
Damn, he wants to support the better FCB. Interesting.
Hey, listen. I'm just saying, man. History states that we got the last win, okay, and I'm holding on to that win.
Yeah, you know what? You got the last win, but are you gonna get the next win? Do you have the most wins? Yeah, you see.
Hey, listen. Okay, how many times have you been over here?
You know, I need to start saying that we're bigger than Barca, bro, because head to head.
Wait a minute. Okay, so you need to relax.
I should say, maybe
relax.
This
is 16 game winning streak. This 16 game winning streak doesn't fry your brain, bro. No, this 16 game winning streak is beginning to fry your brain, bro. No, it is.
Wait. Calm. Wait. I was just joking that one.
Nah, yeah, exactly, man. Keep it respectful. You absolute fraud, man.
Yeah, no. But by the way, you're not even that far off bigger than us, so that's the thing.
No. Don't even do that, bro. Okay, you don't have. You're not even
that far off, though. You're acting like we're Tim Pot Club. Fuck out of here.
I'm not saying you were Tim Pot Club, but we are bigger than you, bro. That's the thing.
No, but
you're a big club, but you're not bigger than us.
Do you know why?
You're a big club, but you're not bigger than us. That's the thing, bro.
Amar. The only reason why I would agree is
I'm not taking anything.
The legacies that you built in the last decade or two.
Whoa, wait. Are you talking about the last?
What the fuck have you done? What have you done other than the early 90s?
Zeer, do you know when Barcelona won their first Champions League?
91 or 2, whatever.
Okay, so guess what? We're a bigger club before we even won the Champions League. Barcelona were considered an elite big club before we even won our first Champions League. We were always a big club, bro. Don't even try that. Like trying to use the trophy.
When were you actually an elite club? When were you an elite? This is Mr. Historian. When were you an elite club?
But we were an elite club since the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, bro. Yeah, you guys were winning European trophies, bro. We were still bigger than you guys when you guys were winning European cups, bro. We had players like Cruyff. All these guys play for our club, bro. Why?
Yeah, we didn't have Beckenbauer, Gerd Müller,
why would we have some of the best?
And by the way, one of the better left backs that nobody wants to talk about, Breitner, bro. Yeah, we had man like him. Yeah, Sepp Maier, bro. By the way, imagine Bayern München have 3 of the greater goalkeepers of all time, bro. Sepp Maier, Oliver Kahn,
greatest goalkeepers of all time. Here's the thing.
No, but my point is, you're making these arguments about Cruyff this and Cruyff that. My point is, I can make similar arguments. Franz Beckenbauer, Gerd Müller.
Okay, so Franz Beckenbauer, what you saying? He's one of the greatest players of all time. Top 10.
I think he's. Okay,
do you have any top,
through history? He's the greatest.
Do you have any players who are top 10 greatest of all time? Top 10.
Like football players.
Football in general. Like you check your whole history and tell me, right? Players that you legitimately believe are in the top 10 greatest players to ever play the game. Legitimately.
You'd obviously put Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona, and do you count Pele? If you count Pele,
I'll put Pele. You gotta put Pele in this.
Zidane. Obviously, the closest is going to be Beckenbauer, though.
But that's the thing, bro. I need players that you can guarantee me these guys are gonna be in the top 10 of all time.
Yes, I can make a conversation for Beckenbauer. He won a Ballon d'Or center back, by the way.
Okay, so the Cannavaro.
No. But my point is, I can make an argument. I'm not telling you that I'm saying.
Lothar Matthäus played for your club, didn't he?
No, but he won the Ballon d'Or in Inter. I'm not being.
I know he won the Ballon
d'Or. I will say though, he is one. I actually think he's probably one of the greatest DMs to ever play the game, though.
No, yeah, but he's not in the top 10 greatest of all time.
Yeah, but because you're looking at the guy, because I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Messi, Ronaldo, R9, Zidane. I know where you're going.
Because here's the thing there, right? Johan Cruyff is considered.
By your logic, then
hold on, Johan Cruyff. Am I correct? Is Johan Cruyff not considered top 10 greatest players of all time?
Oh no,
Johan
okay, yes, Cruyff. Okay,
but,
yes, Cruyff.
Okay, but Cruyff played for Barcelona in the 70s, didn't he? So he played for Barca around the time when you guys were dominating Europe, wasn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the point. He was playing for us during that time. He was still considered one of the greatest of all time for a team that wasn't even winning European trophies. So this is my point.
Yeah,
this is why our club was always. This is why I'm saying we've always been a big club, because it's more than just the club. It's the identity of Barcelona.
Yeah, but were you really winning though? Like other than maybe the league?
We were winning, but this is the thing. Around that time, Spain, right? You have Madrid, right? Dominating Europe, 5 Champions League and all that. Guess what? Were they winning 5 more? Did they win 5 league titles in a row around that time? No.
That's for you to tell me, because I don't know.
Because here's the thing. No, but also people need to remember this. Also, you want to know why? You want to know why Barcelona didn't win a lot of Champions Leagues during the 70s and 80s? It's because back then, bro, the Champions League format was different. That's what people refuse to accept. Back then, it was only champions that were playing in the Champions League. Only champions. You understand what I mean, right? So here's the thing there. In your league,
2010s, you could have won more. So now what?
But here's the thing there. For you guys, it was easier for you guys to win Champions Leagues, because let's be honest, even in the 70s, you guys were dominating Bundesliga. So you were winning the league every year, and you were competing in the Champions League every single year. Barcelona
I am not denying that, but that's.
But that is why. But see, my point is, this is why we are a bigger club. No, don't get it twisted. I'm not sitting here saying we are night and day with Bayern Munich. It's not night and day. It's close. Of course it is, right? But the point is this. But here's the thing, bro. But here's the thing, Will. But here's the thing. But no. So my biggest thing, Zeer. Here's this is the only thing I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna conclude it with this. You wanna know how you can tell who the bigger club is? When you say the term FCB, who is the first club that people will mention?
Yeah, but you'll still find Bayern München if you scroll down. It's not like you won't find them. Bro, You're
not answering. You're not getting my point.
Okay, yes, you first find FC Barcelona, but you'll still find Bayern. That's all. Act like you won't.
No, but
yes, I'm doing it right now. Yes, I see Barcelona. Yes, I see.
But this is the point, because if Bayern Munich were bigger,
I scrolled and I found Bayern as well. No,
of course, I'm not saying you won't find Bayern Munich, but the point is, because if you say the term FCB, the first club that will come to mind will be Barcelona, tells you that we are a bigger club. Because if Bayern Munich were bigger, Bayern Munich would have been the first club that come to mind. Yeah, people will say Bayern Munich, but also Barcelona are called FCB. Same thing applies with you. When people say FCB, they're going to say, oh, you're talking about FC Barcelona? Oh, yeah, Bayern Munich are also FCB as well. You understand what I mean, right? That is how people are going to look at it. So that's why I'm saying we are a bigger club than you. It's not that night and day. It's not far off, but we are bigger. That's the point.
You know what? Take bigger, I'll take better. Fuck off. Fuck it, man.
Listen, man, you're not even a better club than us, bro, because you've never had domination.
Better club is shown on the pitch, bro. You see
that? Better club shown on the. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the?
You have the bigger club. I'll have the better club. Hold up.
You're not. Dude, you're not a bigger club. Listen, you're making me. This guy's making me side with Will. I don't usually side with him, but you know what? In this case, I will, man. You're absolute fraud. Anyway,
go side with him. You El Clasico best friends, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, you know what, bro? You know what, Will? I know you're probably still watching, bro. Listen, I agree with every single thing you said, man.
Yeah,
nobody cares about the Schnitzel League. Nobody cares about the Schnitzel League. How about that?
Oh, okay, cry.
Yeah, wait. Listen, man. Nobody cares about the Schnitzel League. Listen. Yeah, man. Listen. We don't rate the Schnitzel League, man. Yeah, man.
Cry, paella, croquetas.
We're on that top.
Okay, cry. Wow.
Anyway, guys, big up to all the people who are here, man. We're gonna be closing out, man. Zeer. Oh, Zeer. So who you guys playing this weekend, by the way? I just make it.
Union Berlin, haram ball.
Yeah. We won't even get into all of that, man. Anyway, big up to all the people who are watching, guys. This weekend, Barcelona playing Celta de Vigo. Honestly, bro, I don't see anything. If we don't win that game, like I said, I'm flick out. So it is what it is. Says final score 4-2 Omar. Yep, I brought it back, man. The comeback is complete. Big up to you guys. Anyway, this stream will be redirected to you all to Lee Gunner, guys. Lee Gunner is doing a live stream. He's been doing a lot of footy streams. I was on his stream yesterday with Noah Sad and Saeed. Big up to all the people who were there, guys. Make sure you guys go out there and go and say put Omar BYT in the comment section below. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Zeer Talk, my guy, man. Big up to my guy, man. And listen, we will be here next week, right? And make sure you guys help my guy get to 2K soon, man. He's on the road to 2K, man. And we're on the road to 5K. I don't know, man. It's been a slow road. But you guys, man, keep subscribing, guys. We're almost, I just hit 4.8K yesterday, right? So help me, guys. We're 200 away from 5K subscribers, man. I've been longly waiting for this, man. I want to get to 5K before 2025, man. Come on. Big up to you guys, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. And yeah, man. Take care, you guys. Peace.